Hello everyone, welcome back to this another session again today, guys. In today's video we do have many platforms that maybe tech users, or maybe sometime you want to design a quick design to demonstrate how you want to be able to configure your system, or maybe build your system, or maybe how to want to design an architecture for your engineering project. So sometimes it's a little bit hard for people to know exactly which type of tools that they want to use. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the most common tools that I've been using, and they have been working so great for me today, guys. And the first tool that I'm going to use, I'm just going to share just two. And there are three multiple other tools, but I just want to share the most used tools that I'm using, which is mostly two. And I'm going to mention the third one. The third one I don't mainly use uh, the the third one so much, but I'm going to show you how I use the first two. The number one tool, which is the most widely used that I use, is draw.io. So the tool that I use is draw.io. You can see that right there, draw.io, and that's it right there, draw.io. So usually when I go on draw.io, is right here, I would just pick that up. It's free and it's an interesting one. So you can use draw.io. These are the most widely used that I use. I use draw.io the most, and I also use um, appdiagram.net, and I also use the other one, how do you call it, Google Jamboard. So let's begin with draw.io. So when I pick up draw.io, you see you can design your engineering projects with this tool. You can see all of the kind of design or the kind of system architecture that you can have. Okay. So for a typical use case, I'm going to pick up to start. This is what you're going to see. It will take you to maybe a Google Drive, and you can maybe decide to pick up an existing diagram, or you can pick up an maybe a diagram, a brand new one. Let's pick up a new diagram. So looking at what we have right here, so it would depend on which type of engineering diagram that you want to design. It could be maybe uh, a simple um, entity relationship diagrams, or maybe workflows, organizational charts. Okay, you can do all of that. So that is this is an interesting tool. So I'm going to pick up that, and this is I can choose cloud, okay, and whichever that you want, engineering, flow charts, maps. You can use maps, you can use networking. This is typically for software engineers, networking engineers, and also project design managers and all of that. So you can use any one that you want. Let's go ahead. Let's pick up the cloud. Whichever cloud space that you want to use. You see, you have Azure, um, AWS, GCP, and also IBM. Okay, these are the different clouds that you can use. And as an AWS cloud engineer, I'm going to pick up AWS. I'm going to pick the one for AWS, okay? And once you select that for AWS, and you can go ahead and click on create, okay? You can select from template as well. Okay, there are a lot of templates right here for your design on the AWS cloud. So you can select from a specific template and design it as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just, okay, go ahead and create one right here. So it says, uh, do I want to pick up a folder? I can pick up a folder if I have a folder maybe right now on my Google Drive. Okay, I can go ahead and pick up a folder from my Google Drive. So it tells me to uh, a folder. Okay, I can pick up a folder. This one can be local. Okay, I can pick up my Google Drive, something from my Google Drive. But I do not have no folder on Google Drive right now. I can pick up from my shared drive as well. So this means that you can collaborate. You can collaborate with team members who are probably you want to design some projects. You can collaborate with team members from your shared drive on Google Drive and be able to work with these team members remotely. Okay. And so with that, you can select, okay, so there's no document right here right now. And most recent, this is the most recent work that I have been doing on my draw.io. dashboards. So I can pick up any one. Okay, these are all untitled. This one is a portfolio. I try to design some work around some of the portfolio, and also this is one of the works that I use. I was trying to design some works. So that is it. You can pick up any one that you want. Okay, so I can choose any one of my choice and I can select that. Let's see. Okay, this one are the most recent work that I did, which is still fine. I can choose not to pick up that. If I do want to create, maybe I can create one. Okay, I can create something as well. So if I don't have a specific directory that I want to draw this from, okay, I can, you see, this is, if you have some directories that will show up right here, okay, and you can search that, and that is it. You can maybe, I don't think I have some directories right on this my drive right here. Let's check if I have some directories. Let's go to my drive and we can check if I have some directories, and we can search those directories, and you can work from those directories. Okay, these are some drawings that I've been having lately. Let's see my drive. Okay, yes, so I don't have a specific directory, guys. I don't have any specific directory right now. That's why it's not selecting the directory. So let's say I had a directory. Let's create a new directory and call the directory demo. And there's a directory. We just created a directory in my drive. And I can go back right here and I can pick up that directory called demo. This is a directory right here. I can pick this up. And once I select that, let's see demo. This is the directory. Let's select that. Oh, let's go from our Google Drive and we can select that demo. This is right here. Okay, for some reason, even if you are not able to select that, okay, it's totally fine. You can go ahead and create your work. Okay, you will not choose any specific folder. Just go ahead and say yes, and it should take you to your platform where you can be doing your designs. Okay, let's say if I was to design an architecture of maybe how to configure a VPC configuration, and you can go ahead, you can pick up just this one. Let's say you can grab that and you can choose to draw this up. Okay, you can set that up. Okay, this is for absolute beginners. Or you can choose to pick up VPC. Okay, you can just say VPC right from there. You type VPC right here and you search. Okay, you can type VPC right there and you search right here. I'm going to delete this one. I'm right back and I can grab a VPC from right here. So it depends on whatever. Okay, I'm going to grab this one. Whatever architecture that you want. Let's say, let's begin with VPC. You have a VPC right here. Okay, that's a VPC. You have your VPC, and in this VPC, you have both your private and your public. Let's go ahead and pick up some subnets. Okay, subnets. You can pick up subnets. So this is subnets. Let's grab this one. Okay, let's grab this one for your private subnets. So you can be able to have your private subnets right here. Okay, and you can copy that and paste that, and then you can have your private subnets right here. And you can go ahead and also configure your public subnets. Okay, you have your public subnets right here. And you have one right there. And you can design, it depends on however you want that to look, guys. That's fine. And you can go ahead if you want to color that. Maybe you want your public subnets, let's say you want them to be blue, you can do that. Okay, you can set that up. And these ones are red, you can set that to red. Okay, all that, and that's it. And you can come up with a NAT gateway. Okay, you see it's inside the VPC configuration, it's already in the entire VPC. And you can set up your um, your NAT gateway, whatever, okay, or maybe set up an internet gateway, okay. You can set up an internet gateway. So this is the internet gateways. Let's say you have that. Let's see, okay, and it depends on whatever you can modify the look uh, anyhow you want it to look like, guys. Okay, I'm going to write that out completely. You want an internet gateway. Okay, your internet gateway. Okay, don't have that right there. Let's see. Okay, great. So you can set it up, and you can, it depends on how you want it to be. Even this one is just an API though, but this one is just for design purposes. Okay, you can have your internet gateway right there. Set up your internet gateway. Okay, and you can set that. You can have your route tables. Okay, your route tables. You have your public route table, and once you type route, you're going to have your route tables, and you can click on show more. You can see all of that. Okay, you can grab your route tables. In your route table, you can have maybe a public and a private route tables. Okay, so you have that right here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It's fine. So you can have your route table, okay, and you can have that connected to your route table, okay, connected to your route table, and your route table has a public route table and private route tables. So let's grab this one, route table 4. That one is a public route tables, and you can have your private route tables right here. Okay. So you have your public route table and you have your private route tables right there. And you can design, okay, you can continue as much as you want, okay. And you can also get your NAT gateway, okay, your NAT gateway or your NAT instance. Okay, your NAT gateway, you can have that right there. Okay, you can grab one right here. Let's see. For your NAT gateway, you can have a NAT. Just let's just grab some configuration. You can have your NAT gateway sitting right here. Okay, so your NAT gateway is connected to your private route tables, and you can connect that to, and your private route table are connected to your private subnets. Okay, like that, like that. Okay, and okay, and you can go on and on, on and on. Okay, you can go on and on, and you can have this guy connected onto your NAT gateway that translate the IP addresses from your private subnets onto uh, your public access. Okay, and and a little bit. So that is it. The goal was to show you how you can use this tool and be able to design your engineering projects with it. So draw.io is a fantastic tool. Okay, so as we just showed you right here, you can design as many programs as you want. Okay, as many engineering project as you want. Let's go ahead and check appdiagram.net. So you can also look out for app diagram. Okay, appdiagram.net. That's it right here. Let's see app diagram. Is it right here? Oh, that's Lucy chat. That's Lucy chat. Let's see app diagram. This is draw.io. This is appdiagram.net, guys. So same like for some reason appdiagram.net has not been loading. for the past few days that I've been using, I've been trying to search app diagram.net. .net. Try it. Let's see if it's working for you. Okay, just try it. Let's see if it's working for you. And another fastest, this one is Lucidchart. You can also use Lucidchart for those type of design, guys. So it depends on whatever that you want. Okay, it's super easy. And one other third tool that I've been using, which is really good, is Google Jamboard. Okay, to access Google Jamboard, just go click on google.com, and once you sign on to your email, click on google.com and you click right here, and you go right down a little bit, you will see Google Jamboard right here. Okay, and once you click on this, it's going to load up. I have some work that I've been doing, some other design that I've been doing. Okay, this is one of the work that I was doing about the cluster IP for Kubernetes. You can design your uh, configuration anyhow you want it to be. So to design a configuration, you can go right from here. You can see from the bottom right here, from the bottom right, you see this plus. You click on the plus right here, and it will take you to a brown new page like this one. Okay, and so you can do some interesting configurations. Okay, this one, let's begin from the first one. This one is the first one is just to pick up the pen color, or maybe uh, the color, or maybe the pen size that you need. Okay, so I could grab this one, and I can grab the color maybe red, and I can do some interesting drawing. Okay, like that, and you can draw a, this is like a blackboard. Okay, this is like a blackboard, so you can do maybe your whiteboard. You can do many things on this one. And the good news is that with this one, you can go to the next slide. Okay, and you do continue your design. I'm going to keep back this drawing right here, and you can grab something. Okay, this is just an eraser. Let's say what we already draw right here, you want to really erase this mess right here. It's a little bit messy, right? Don't guys, so you can really take care of that and mess up that and clean that up. Okay, so the next one is just your cursor, and this one is just stickers. Okay, sticky notes. Once you do that, you do okay. You can do your sticky notes right here. This is an interesting tool. You can do your sticky notes right there. Okay, and collaborate. Change the color. Write a few stuff, and once you hit enter, you are good. Okay, you can have your sticky notes right here. Okay, right here, and you can write a few things and share with your team members. You can use this one even for retrospective. Okay, retrospective with your team members. Your team members will write a few things, a few tickets, and then they'll post it right here. And this you can collaborate with these tools remotely. Okay, and the next one is this. You can pick up some pictures from Google. Okay, from Google you can browse a few things. You can browse a few things from your Google Drive, your photos, or even your Google images and all of that. So you can go from even Google images. Okay, and this will allow you to look for something like anything you want. Okay, you can just search for anything. Okay, and let's just look out for some pie charts. Okay, pie charts. Once you type that is popping up, you can load that up, grab one pie chart from right there, and you can insert that onto this configuration that you are using. Okay, and you can do amazing thing with this, and you can share with your team members. And another one you can pick up. Let's go to the next slide. You can go to the next slide. Okay, you can go to the next slide. You can go to the next slide. And another interesting one is this one. Okay, you can grab any form of design that you want. You can grab this one, you can draw it right there, and pick up maybe something like a square, and you can, or maybe a triangle and stuff like that. You can do this. Okay, you can do those interesting designs with that one. And once you do this, you can color that. Okay, you can color that maybe blue. Okay, triangle, blue triangle right there. And okay, you can do all of that. You can color this one maybe to be red. Okay, stuff like that, which is easy. And this one is great because you can use this one for labeling. You can label this. Okay, call it maybe uh you can call this one, maybe let's do some labeling right here. Okay, let's label this one triangle. You can do anyone, you can label anyone. I'm just double clicking and you can do that right here. Triangle. Okay, easy. Once you do that, you are good. And you have labeled that one, guys. And you can collaborate. This is if you are a project manager or an engineering designer, or maybe a teacher, you can collaborate with this one with your students, okay, as well. And you can also change the background. Let's show you, or maybe let me show you how to use this last one. This last one is just for you to be able to pick this up and do some uh, uh, annotation, okay. Let's say if you are talking about this, I can circle this up and you wipe over back, okay. And you can do some annotation, show how this is working, things like that. And you can, when you want to highlight something, you want to point out something, you can be able to point that up, okay. Great. Okay, the next one is background. How to change the background is easy. Just go right from here and we can change the background. If you want to upload the background, you can do that right from here, and you can change the background as necessary right from here. I'm going to change this to this amazing blue square background right here, and you can also do that. Maybe you can have something nicer, right, like this one, which is great. Okay, and you can zoom it out and zoom it in. You can undo what you just did, okay, and all of that. So it's really amazing. You can bring that black board right there, okay. It's really amazing, guys. That was it for this video. The goal was just to show you some of the diagrams, some of the engineering tools that I use to do my designs, to do my you can use that for YouTube video thumbnails. You can use that for so many other projects, okay. And I'm going to grab this and just use it for my thumbnail for this video. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, or maybe share some other interesting tools that you like to use, guys, and we can all and I'll be happy to learn from some of those tools that you are using to do your interesting design. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.